Yeah, you heard me. Irrelevant.
What's up, guys? It's CG Chili Gilliam, your host.
And Shiny K.
Tonight we're here to start off with a quick review of Brightburn.
Pretty good.
I'm not sure if any of you went to go see this movie. I believe it came on Memorial Day. It is a cross of Superman, but
If he becomes evil, like
Evo. Now, I guess this movie starts off with the lady not being able to have a kid. You know, it crosses over some infidelity books on her shelf.
infertility.
Infertility, whatever the fuck.
She ain't cheating.
Thanks for correcting me on that. But they hear a loud boom, and then that's when the old boy comes to Earth just like Superman. And all of a sudden, she has a little boy. Now, I guess things gets weird when he starts to get older and starts freaking out. He can't control his powers, and they just start popping out of nowhere. Oh yeah, and one night I guess the curse came, and he was shaking in his bed and all the type of shit, and all type of mumble gumble shit.
Yeah, Brandon, his character was definitely interesting.
Yeah, he played it good though.
First, let's start off with wasn't he mowing the line or something? Wasn't he about to?
Yeah, he was supposed to mow the lawn. He was supposed to help his dad mow the lawn and shit. And he couldn't get the lawnmower started.
And then, like, that's when the first action of the alien, take place. Like,
when he first realized it, he yanks the chain and then yanks the whole damn lawnmower about 20 feet across the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And the lawnmower is actually running when where it lands at. And he goes over there and puts his damn hands in it.
And the sister was pretty much freaked out from the get-go about her brother. Like, something is wrong with this little boy. Like, what's going on with him? So I wonder, did she know that her brother was an alien?
I don't think that was her brother. He didn't have no sister. That was the mom's sister.
I thought that was their
Talking
daughter.
about the counselor?
No, the daughter who was
They
living
had
with
no
him.
daughter.
It was somebody living with them. You remember that, like, Brandon is outside. I swear I seen him.
No.
Remember they was outside camping, and the girl was in the house alone, and they found Brandon in the woods.
That was his classmate. That's the girl. He broke her wrist.
Oh, okay. I thought that was his sister.
She called him a perv when they was at phys ed, and they was playing some game of Trust Me. And she actually let him fall.
I was wondering why she called him a perv. Okay.
Coach told him told her to pick him up, help him up, and she said no, he's a perv. And shit, from that point on, he went to her house that night, broke her damn wrist. Well, no, he broke her wrist right then and there.
Yeah.
She
grabbed her,
yeah.
When she reached to pick him up, he wouldn't let go of her hand.
Crushed it and then broke her damn wrist.
And let's just say the dad knew something was wrong. He tried to, help, warning signs, red flags. Like, he went through hell to try to get the mama to, notice, like, something is going on. Like,
but like any mom, that's her son, and she loved him. She defended him to the end.
Yeah, like any mama would do. Like, I don't know if I'm that mama, though. I don't know if I'm going to defend my kids to the end, and I know they out there.
Wild because when he first got loud with his dad at the restaurant when he banged the table.
At his birthday party.
The waitress, that is the classmate's mom.
Yeah.
So when she said who did it and who name it was, she knew who she was talking about. So yeah, he shows up back at her crib and tells her not to scream, tries to apologize to her. And she says, my mom says not to talk to you no more. He says, I'm going to take care of that. This fool went to her mom's job while she was closing and straight up killed her.
No, he didn't kill her. Remember, she was
tortured
missing.
her. Yeah, that's right. Well, shit, fuck. He fucking probably ate her.
First, the glass fell out the ceiling light and hit her in the eye.
Right in the eyeball.
And she put the glass out. I can't even look at it.
Gruesome scene, y'all. Gruesome scene.
That's one of them things where you cover your eyes or look away, eat your popcorn.
This movie had some action. It kept it going. But yeah, he was disappearing. Then the sheriff wouldn't notice that sign was on the window. And that was his signature, 2 B's. I forgot his last name. But Brandon. And then What did he do after that? Who's the next victim with his crazy ass?
Oh, forget the next victim. Let's talk about the first victim, which was his uncle. Let's talk about the whole scene where he was getting reprimanded for crushing his classmate's hand.
Right.
And his auntie was
the counselor.
The counselor, which was his auntie. He showed up to his auntie said that she had to make a report to the sheriff.
And it was gonna be an honest report.
Yeah. So later that night, Brandon showed up at the auntie door like, you know, you gonna regret making that report. Like my daddy gonna get in trouble, my mom gonna get in trouble. So her her sensors, her alarm system kept on going off like somebody in the backyard, somebody in the backyard. So she was pretty much kind of like getting freaked out at this point. And then so you see her getting in the bed.
Yeah, 'cause she went outside at first.
Yeah.
Left the door open. Of course, you know the traditional
The scary
horror
scene.
scene where
Ain't
you
no
leave
way
the door
here
open
I'm leaving. Ain't no way here I'm going outside for one.
in the dark.
And leaving my door open after I walk out the door, away from my door. No.
But he was about ready to take her out though, right at the bed, and that's when her husband came home, and somehow he caught Brandon dumbass in the closet.
With a mask on.
Yeah, and he's taking him home, and Brandon took off. Brandon didn't even get in the truck. Brandon took off, and that's when he started using the crazy ass power, stopped the whole truck, and man, just
He okay, the truck fell off a cliff. And
no.
yeah, wasn't that a cliff? That was
It was in the middle of a road. He picked that truck up and made it go in the middle of the air and then smashed it straight down.
I thought
That dude broke his jaw on that steering wheel.
No, his head was open. Oh my gosh, that's another gruesome thing. Like,
And they had the nerve to blame it on a deer. They said a deer did it. But this fella, this is
so
crazy.
that was his first victim, which was his uncle, which the mama didn't believe. But after a while, the dad started putting two and two together and realizing, like, you know, you probably could have been the person who hurt, you know, our uncle. And then you see
You hear the T-shirt.
Yeah, and you see the dad and the mom talking to Brandon about, like, don't you love your uncle? Like, would you ever hurt your uncle?
He didn't shed a tear.
And he was like,
Do you want me to cry about it?
he had no remorse or nothing. Like, and the mom was still sitting there going to bat for him. The daddy went in there, snuck in his room, and found the shirt. The shirt still had blood on it that he tried to hide.
So yeah, he decided to take a weekend camp with Brandon.
Oh, no. So
he did the Dick Cheney.
He planned this trip.
Right.
With just him and his son, which is a no-no. That's another stupid idea. So they out camping. They got their gun. Well, fuck camping. They out hunting. Cause he got out a gun. So
Brandon noticed some deer tracks.
Which he animals, some type of animal. So he like, there's 5 different tracks. I'm like, well, how the hell do we know that?
And Brandon bit down. He took that rifle and tagged Brandon in the head.
Oh my gosh.
He didn't flinch or nothing. He just reached up and like owl, you know, like just looked like an owl, and then turned around. And didn't he try to run?
After that, it was like a Blair Witch scene.
Right.
Like, y'all know, now if y'all old, y'all know the Blair Witch Project, when, you know, you running through the woods and the camera just, you know, flip-floppity behind
Blaring
you know.
here and there.
So all of a sudden, you see Brandon Daddy.
How did he take him out? You gonna tell us how he take him out?
I'm trying to think about it because it just slipped my mind. I just had one of them brain freeze moments. All I know is Brandon Daddy, I don't even remember.
Forgot, yeah.
Because at the end, they say that the dad and the mom died in an airplane. Oh, wait. Let we don't remember how he died. We're going to have to report that back on our Facebook page, so make sure you follow us. But, okay, let's get to the next part. So the daddy died in that scene during the camping. But the mama the sheriff ended up coming to the mama house and showing the mama a picture of one of the drawings that's always at the scene, like his signature. You know, like a serial killer shit. This nigga 12 making serial killer marks, like too advanced for me. So the mom realized, like, yeah, this is my son. So she run upstairs and, you know, looking through his pictures and like, yeah, I see these drawings, and then the drawings it just get crazier and crazier, and then she called the husband like, yeah, it is Brandon. Brandon is crazy.
Right.
And Brandon on the phone.
Answers the phone.
So Brandon like, she like,
Where's Dad?
where's Dad and all this junk, yeah. And so he's like, Dad's gone. And she like, where are you? He was like, I'm home. Okay.
That boy tore that house up. Ran through that house like a torpedo missiles.
Fuck tore the house up. When the sheriff and his backup arrived, they like, what the hell happened? Like, what the hell went on with the house? I couldn't even describe what the hell he did to the house. That house was...
What he did to that house, he did to that sheriff. Straight discombobulated his ass.
The sheriff disappeared. I don't even know what happened to the sheriff. You know
Sheriff
how?
ain't disappeared. He was all over the lawn.
Guts. No, that nigga disappeared. So the mom, okay, so he ended up catching the mom. Let's just say he took the mom to space. He took her...
Fucking took her ass to space and let her go.
And just let her just... Deplenish, if that's the word. Ain't that the word, deplenish, when you fall?
Yep. He just plunged, fell out the damn air.
Okay, so at that scene, he sees an airplane coming towards him. And he knocks the airplane out the air. Like, just a blink of the eye, look like airplane fall. Now that's,
Falls through the house.
Oh,
crashes in the house, and that's when the parents the parents are included in the story that they died in the house from the airplane crash.
So then they report like, well, Brandon is the only surviving member of a plane crashing into his house.
Little ass was sitting on the damn ambulance eating a cookie or something.
So just by that, I'm just like flabbergasted by the point of like it was so many scenes of like similarity to Superman, and like it really was interesting.
He wore his makeshift cape with his little red hoodie, Scully cap on. But there will be a part 2, I can guarantee that.
Yeah, I hope y'all go out and see it so it can be a part 2, you know.
The
you gotta
chaos
support
in the city of Brightburn.
You gotta support, you know, to get more.
Right. But
So
yeah, it was a great movie, awesome movie.
I definitely give it 5 out of 5. You know, it was pretty good.
Had me touchy, a little touchy, just like when Iron Man died in Avengers. I know y'all was crying then. But that's what we got for y'all now. That's our quick wrap up of
Brightburn.
Make sure you go check that out. It is still in movies now. Sorry we gave y'all the spoilers.
Hey, it's just our review, you know. You might have something to add too. So if you got something to add, you know, something we missed, definitely tell us how the dad, you know, in case you seen it.
Anyways, y'all check us out next time.
Yo, you can always listen to past episodes. Just go to www. We appreciate you listening to today's show. You can always listen to past episodes. Just go to www.cgsocialshow.podbean.com. We'll catch you next time. Till then, come get some.
Adios, amigos.